Welcome back to day 22. Today's practice is going to be downward facing dog, or Adho Mukha Svanasana in Sanskrit. Downward dog is very popular in yoga classes, and so you also want to make sure that you're working where your body is at in that moment for downward dog, and just knowing all the cues and alignments for that. So as an option, we can bring the floor up a little higher using a chair. I'll demonstrate that. And we can also raise the floor to place our heels on by using a blanket. So we'll demonstrate that. Let's get started. Take a nice inhale, reaching the palms overhead, and exhale, lowering. Let's do 2 more nice full breaths as you allow yourself to arrive to your practice today. As you bring the palms overhead next, exhaling, palms together and down. All right, great idea to warm up a little bit before you do this, or we're just going to notice that the backs of our legs might feel a little bit tight. Tighten the shoulders. Maybe we'll do a few rounds together. Let's circle some shoulders in one direction, loosening them up. Always want to be kind to your body, so listen to it. Do what feels right. Change direction. Let's go the other way. When the shoulders come forward next, let's roll the shoulders and arms open. Keep the shoulders and chest open as you relax the arms. All right, I'm going to demonstrate the chair, and then you can practice this version on your own. If you're just starting out, you can use the top of the chair, the back of the chair, and we're just doing basically a half fold, but it's a nice start to downward dog. Feet are hip distance apart. You bend at your hip creases, palms on the back of the chair as you press the hips back, and imagine you're making a 90-degree angle of your body, lengthening all the way down your spine. And the idea here is trying not to round through that upper back. It's natural, thinking of the chest, gently pressing towards the floor as you roll the outer armpits slightly open and up towards the ceiling, reaching the crown of the head and the tailbone away from each other. And you'll take several breaths here. And this is where you'll stay. You won't move dynamically as we move in our other practices. And slowly coming on up. That's one option to get you started. Then you can come down to the chair using the chair seat. And same idea, you can either have hands on top of the chair, or if the sides of the chair are open, you're welcome to hold the edges of the chair, but maybe start palms on top of the chair. Same idea, you're going to walk back and feet are under the hips. We're just doing a nice half fold again here. But as we transition, all those same cues, when we get our practice together, we're going to add a little dynamic sequence of downward dog to plank. So if you're using the chair, make sure that it's secure, either 2 feet on the top edge of your mat. And as you shift forward into your plank, you're more pressing down on the chair than pressing it away. All right. So that's option 2. I'll move the chair off to the side just to get it out of the way. Then we're going to come down to the mat, onto our hands and knees. I'm going to demonstrate first, so maybe just watch, and then we'll do it together, whichever version that you're doing. So we start on hands and knees. Take the hands slightly ahead of the shoulders, about a hand span away from the shoulders. And I like to turn my index fingers so they're pointing directly towards the top of your mat. I press through all the finger pads so I have a little space under my palm, like you're holding a baby chick under there and you don't want to smash it. That helps protect the wrist just slightly. And then you roll your shoulders back, curl your toes under, and press your hips up and back. And you can start with knees bent. Now I'm just going to demonstrate. Sometimes it's nice just to have the blanket so you can press your heels down into it, feeling like you can open the back of the leg and press your chest more back towards your thighs. That's an option. It's just a nice way to give you a little support. As you'll notice, my heels don't come down to the mat. That's a lifelong practice for me. That's why we practice yoga. All right, some cues here. So think of the shoulders rolling away from the neck, drawing shoulder blades drawing down your back. a nice long spine from crown of the head to the tailbone. We'll do a few walking the dogs where you bend one knee, press the opposite heel down. That just helps to warm up, open up those calves. And then we'll press on back. So you can bend the knees as much as you need to. Think about it as we start to open the legs, those heels lowering down towards the floor. As we transition, then we'll move into plank. When you do that, think of lifting the front of the body up towards the spine. Try not to let the hips drop. Thinking of a nice straight line from your crown of your head to your tailbone. And we'll press back into downward dog. And we'll do a few sequences of that. Be mindful of your shoulders. If the wrists start to get a little tired, then just come on down onto hands and knees. Maybe resting in a extended child pose. All right, let's get started together. You're either going to use the chair. If you're using the top of the chair, don't do the dynamic plank version, please. If you're using the seat, remember to push more down on the seat, not away. Let's set up. Hands and knees on the floor. Walk your hands a little bit ahead of your shoulders. Turn the index fingers so they're pointing directly to the top of your mat. Spread the fingers wide. Give that little bit of space under your palms. And here you also think about your elbow creases sort of pointing in the direction of the opposite corner of your mat. Press the arms nice and long. Curl your toes under. Press your hips up and back. So no need to watch the screen anymore. Let's stay here. Bend your knees a bit. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Roll the shoulders back and down, away from the neck. Start to walk your dog. You're going to bend one knee and press the opposite heel down. And switch. Do that on the other side. Let's do that about 3 more times, both sides. Feel that nice stretch down the calves. Maybe a little bit into the Achilles heel there. And then one more time on both sides. Again, now bend both knees quite a bit. Press your chest back toward your thighs. Keep your gaze straight down at the mat. Start to lower the heels. Notice if the shoulders are starting to shrug up around the neck. Take a nice breath there. And out. On your next inhale, shifting forward into your plank. Shoulders over wrists, lifting the belly. Exhale back to downward dog. Let's do about 4 more. If you need to rest, come down to your knees into your child pose. Getting off the wrists. And 3. Keep those arms nice and strong. And 2. 1 more time. As you press back into your downward dog, pause there. Let's take 2 nice full breaths. 1 more time. Come on down to your knees. Let's all come into a child pose. Take the knees wide, big toes together. If you're using the chair seat, come into your ski jumper pose or just mountain pose. We can rest our forehead on stacked fists or hands. Take 2 nice full breaths. Allow the whole weight of the body to release down into the floor. And when you're ready, we'll take the hands under the shoulders. You can either press gently up to standing or sit back on your heels or your blanket. Sitting nice and tall. Thank you for trying out downward dog today. Remember all those cues and alignment. Practice yourself at home. We'll take a nice closing breath together. Arms out to the side. Take an easeful inhale. Reach your palms overhead. Exhaling, palms together and down. Gaze at your own fingertips. Send yourself gratitude today for honoring your body, yourself, and all others. I thank you for joining us today for our one pose practice, and I'll see you tomorrow.